I hope you're doing well. I'll let everybody filter in. I know it takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna see which cards I'm gonna use anyway. So, all right. All right. Let's get you guys brought up here on the other gadgets. All right. Let's see. I hope you are all doing well. All right. All right. Let's see. We're going to go live. And we're going to go live. Hello, hello, everybody. All right. I'm going to change that to live. And I'm going to change this one to all messages. Okay. There we go. I am doing well. How are all of you? Except I'm going to turn this fan off. There we go. I need a little air, but now it's just a little chilly. Wendy, are you feeling music today? Like, you want me to play music as a background? I was going to try to not play music as a background in case YouTube was being a fucking punk about it. So, I was going to try to not do music. See if that's why they're not pushing my channel. So... all right. Hello, Ocean. Hello, Hattie. Hello, Jan R. Hello, Tanvi. Brenda Wilson is in the house. Hello. I am doing well. I hope you guys are doing good. Tanvi, spirit guided message from me, please. You get 4 cards, Tanvi. Let's get you... all right. Your 4 cards from your higher self. You have an awakening. So you may be feeling like you're having some kind of awakening symptoms, right? And we got reproach, and reproach means disapproval or expressing disapproval, okay, or having disapproval. So we got some kind of reproach here. We have gathering your power, sorry. And then we got flying high. I feel good about things. So it looks like everything's good except you have a reproach towards something, or it even could be someone. All right. Jan, anything on my lawsuit? Jan, you've got the 10 of Cups. I mean, still going in your favor. Jenny, is the guy I'm talking to, is he real or a scammer? Yeah, get away from him. 4 Cups. That's not anybody who's in it for the good things. All right, Ouija board for Ocean. Ocean, your Ouija board is love. All right. We got strong support, true commitment, and open your heart. Like Madonna says. Like Madonna says.
I need 3 freaky ass hoes on this Minecraft server right now.
All right, Brenda, did I really owe or did they have it wrong? I thought it was paid. No, it looks like you really owed it. Sorry. Sorry. Tanvi, Chakra, and Aura. All right, chakras and auras. All right, your chakra. Okay. If you guys can read this, it's a little light that I have. I had it made. All right. It says, I don't know if you guys can. Hang on. says YouTube's best tarot reader always. It's a little light that you can buy from Temu, and it's a USB light. I can unplug it here. It's a USB light, but you can put a little message in there. You can put a little message in there. Oh, what is that? Right there. Somewhere in there. So, anyway, and it shines. I don't know if, like, you can do something with this, adjust it or something. I don't know. But, anyway, buy a little light from Temu that says YouTube's best tarot reader always. All right, let me try to get that back in there. There we go. So, I don't know if you guys can. I don't know. YouTube's. I don't know. I'm gonna stop fucking around with it. Okay, TNV, your chakra reading. Heart chakra is in detriment. Okay, feeling lonely. Third eye chakra is in detriment. All right, in denial. Root chakra is balanced. Third eye chakra is in excess. All right. Too much in your head and fantasizing. It's all right to fantasize, but not if you're not going to get serious about making shit happen. Then it's just wasted energy. All right. And then we got throat chakra is balanced. All right. Crown chakra is in excess. You may be coming across as a know-it-all to people. And solar chakra is balanced. So your root, your throat, and your solar are all balanced. Everything else needs work. Okay. And your aura. I feel like I'm missing some cards here. It's awfully light. Okay. Right around you is abundance. I love it. With prayer. All right. Triple yellow with discovery. All right. So you got triple yellow to red. Triple yellow to red. There's your aura. All right. All right. Sue Nice, hi. Is there any blessings coming soon? Not really. All right, not really. Ocean, what I don't see coming. Ocean, you also have the Lovers again. I think you're getting, this is like the second time you've got the Lovers card. So I'm gonna see if you're single. Somebody could be coming in for you. It's all good, hon, as long as you have a like number. Yes. 10V, a dip's intentions towards me. Patience. Nothing yet. All right. Catman, what do you have for me? Catman, you got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about either being at the right place at the right time or having to defend yourself. Ricky, activate. Hello. Ricky, activate wants a dragon card. Your dragon card says... Alright, hang on. Let me find your dragon card. Now that I want it, I probably won't find it. Isn't that the way it goes? Alright, come on, give me a dragon card. Oh, sorry guys, allergies. Allergies. Oh. There's a dragon card. Let's take it. Alright. Your dragon card says letting go of the darkness. Surrender. Letting go of the darkness. All right. Lori Brown, hello. Will I be receiving money soon? You will not. No. 4 swords. That's a no. Reiki activate. Will SH get the $7,000 check? No. You guys, it looks like everybody's money is just pretty much on a standstill. Reiki activate. We already did that. Okay. Ocean says hi. Tanvi, can I have a dragon card? Yes, Tanvi. We'll get you this dragon card right here, right meow. And it says being persistent. Alright. Legacy. We have legacy here. Being persistent. Okay. I don't know if you're trying to do something about your legacy. Alright. Reiki activate. Which crystal will be good to work with? Alright, let me think about what I did to those crystal cards. Boom, 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 boom. They're right here. I'm a little on the slow side, guys. My husband came home at midnight last night, and he woke me up. And he said, "Hey, let's go to the casino. I feel like gambling." And it was midnight. I said, "Okay." And it took 2 hours to get there. I didn't play because I don't like that casino. So I just watched him play. He broke even. He spent 200. He got 240. But considering the gas that we went, he broke even. So he said, we're probably going to do that again tonight. Because he's had some early nights. Had some early nights getting off work. So he was like, when I get off work, you better be ready. And we got home we got up at midnight and cruised. We got home at 6:30. I slept until 9:30. Then I got up and made us coffee. And then we went to work. And then the rest of the day, and here I am. So he said we're going to do it again tonight. Reiki activate. Which crystal is good to work with? You got iolite. Iolite. Like I said, I don't know what these are. All right, this is about your journey and your true north star. I like that. Your true north. Finding your true north. Tanvi, what's hidden? Okay. I just saw that deck. Here we go. What's hidden? It says, my pride and ego got hurt and I wanted revenge, so I wanted to hurt you too. Alright. Jan R., how is my Mother's Day looking? Good. Not busy though. Tanvi, what is coming towards me? Something toxic. So I don't know if this is a person or a situation, but you got the devil card. Ocean, what I don't see coming in early June. Winner, chicken dinner. You're gonna get your way. It's gonna piss somebody else off. Jan R., it's weird not hearing Trip in the background. Yeah, I don't have trips on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So that's when I can actually focus on you guys. That's what I like to do, is focus on you guys. So it's good and quiet here, and I didn't put on any music because I'm gonna see if that's YouTube's big problem, is that there's music in the background. So stupid. And not like, if I played my music, I could play my music. If you guys wanted to hear music, I could play my music that I made, but I can't play, like classic rock or whatever. All right, Jaquisha for a dragon card. I could definitely turn on the music if you guys want it, but I was seeing if I turn on music, it's gotta be my music. I'm trying to see if YouTube is being difficult because of that. Your dragon card says contemplate the future. Jaquisha. Alright. Ryan Slade. There's old Ryan Slade. Brenda Wilson. I've been manifesting lots of money. Will it come soon? Yeah. Ace of Wands says it's well on its way. You just got to be patient. It's about time. It's about the timing. Hello, Brian Oliver. What are Mike's intentions regarding me right now? Mike's intentions. Honestly, nothing. It looks like he's focused on his finances. I don't even think you're in the picture anymore. Yeah, he's got Wheel of Fortune, and then he's got the Three of Pentacles. That's the job. Okay, I don't know if he's trying to, like, Two of Wands. I don't know. He's either trying to raise in a position or he's looking for a new job. Or considering looking for a new job. I mean, they don't have to necessarily do that. Melissa Corona, your general is the Three of Pentacles. The job, the raise, the promotion. Getting a job. Finding a job. Starry Night, will Cam cause me issues if I choose not to do any more sessions? No. Melissa Corona, what's being hidden? Melissa Corona, you've got... there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release or I will explode. So that looks like somebody's got anger issues. Tan V, your general reading is the Justice card, right? It's about being balanced and fair. Ocean, if I'm getting the Lovers 2 times, probably because I know my money's about to go up. Yep. Thank you, Ocean. Yes, thank you, Brian, for the super chat. Starry Night, what am I manifesting? Well, it looks like you're either manifesting a glow up, a certain position, or a man. The upper R. Melissa Corona, paint me a picture. All right. First card out, Melissa Corona, is going to be parties, invitations, right? A bunch of people getting together for a celebration. Still waiting. All right. Are you waiting on an invitation? Or is somebody waiting on you to invite them? Yeah, we got the Advocate with the Hangman upside down. I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to say the invitation is, remember, words on paper. I'm going to say this is the invitation, but somebody don't care. Somebody doesn't care whether somebody's waiting on an invitation or not. But we got to think about it with the Ace of Swords. I don't know. If you're having a party and you know somebody wants to come to your party, even though you don't want to invite them, and I'm not saying, don't do it out of discomfort, but if you know there's somebody who is a really nice person, and would want to come to your party and would hope that you would invite them, then maybe you would want to invite them. Okay? Just saying. What am I manifesting? All right. What am I manifesting? Starry Night. What am I manifesting? Stability. Okay. Melissa Corona, paint me a picture. Oh, we already did that one. Never mind. I think I just painted you a picture. Starry Night. Will it be in my best interest to spend all monies on the property if my parents give me the money? Ace of Swords. That's mostly a yes, but with a underlying truth to it. Ocean, can I have an aura reading? Yes. You can. Alright, Ocean. All right, you got completion right around you. And you've got forgiveness. Yep, it's time to stop holding grudges. Time to let the old go. Time to forgive the mistakes of others, even the big ones. Time to forgive it. Okay. Looks like my eyeballs are glowing. Look, right there. Looks like my eyeballs are. Looks like I'm possessed. Look at my eyes in the glasses. It's the phone. It's the reflection of the phone, but like golly, it's kind of freaky when it lands just right. Looks like I'm looking at you with glowy eyes. All right, Starry Night, could you please pick me a pick? Yeah. Starry Night, you get first card out is Gossip. Uh-oh. There's a block. And Face the Change. Wonder if you thought somebody was your friend. Yeah. Um... I'm gonna say somebody gives your secret away. Yeah. I don't know. It's not like a bad secret. It's not like, and this is just off the cuff. Sorry, Night. Okay. It's not, it's almost, it's not like, hey, did you all know that Starry Night was a lesbian? Because she told me that she was. It's like not that bad. But it would be probably something that you told somebody that tells somebody else that you really didn't want somebody to know. Like, you go commando and you don't wear any underwear. Like, it's not a big deal. A lot of people do it. But it's not like you want everybody to know you go commando. So you just tell one person and then they're like telling everybody. So, Ocean, an angel card, the shiny one if you have it. Yeah, I've got the shiny angel card. All right. Your shiny angel card, you've got Fluorite. All right. Beauty and authenticity. Be yourself. All right. Be yourself. You need to work with Fluorite. All right. Lori Brown, second question. Will I get paid? Will I pay my mortgage off this year? I think you're going to have an option to do that around July. Lori Brown, July. Starry Night. Was my fall on the full moon connected to dark forces? No. It's literally about your balance. Six of Pentacles. It's literally about balance. Thank you, Shida Taylor. Tanvi, what do I need to work on currently? All right, let's get your shadow card. Unmasking truth. All right. So, the eyes sees only what the mind wants to know. So basically, make sure that you're not wearing blinders because you don't want to see it. Okay? Face the truth. Maybe coffee will help? No. Too much coffee. No, I got some juice. Shida Taylor. You could be added to the list, but you have to have a like number. All right? Shida Taylor. To get a like number, you see the 22 with the thumbs up on top of your phone or tablet or computer. Well, the computer would be down low, but you see the 22 with the thumbs up? Double tap your screen. 22 becomes 23. 23 is your number. You have to have your number with all of your questions. Do not ask the same question on repeat like a Taylor Swift song. That's called spamming, and that will get you kicked out of here. Okay? So you can ask me any question. You can ask multiple questions, but you cannot ask the same question multiple times. All right? Shida Taylor. Nice, Wendy. I loved working at the casino. I know, Ricky Activate. I told David, I said, if we move and it's close to a casino, I may get a job at the casino. I may try. Yeah. It looks like it's just, I don't know, a lot of fun. Starry Night, will it be the best to go to Ben's recommended dentist? Yes. 6 of Wands. Ocean, can I have a gemstone card? Yeah, Ocean. Ocean, you've got aquamarine. And the reason why you need aquamarine is emotional balance. All right? Calms your emotions. And then grandma's advice right here. All right. Grandma's advice, Ocean. Casino jobs does sound fun. Yeah, it's like busy fun. I think it would be fun. Anyway, I would want to like just walk around and make sure nobody's getting robbed. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? All right, grandma advice. Kept promises. And thinking about you. Oh, you got somebody thinking about you. And, sorry, kept promises. Promises, promises. You knew you'd never keep. I love that song. All right. Ocean, higher self reading. Let's get you 4 cards, Ocean. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, higher self says, look for friendships and allies and support. It's coming. And we got love here. Commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. All right. And we got consider this situation carefully. And not yet. So love is coming in. It's not yet here. All right. We got friendships with allies and support. Consider the situation carefully. All right. Tanvi, what does Kay feel about me? I'm going to say he likes you pretty good. You're coming up as the Empress to him. So, Starry Night, can I get a dragon card? Yeah. Let me pick one out. You knew you'd never keep promises, promises. All right, your dragon card is achieving success. Well, we like that. He's a pretty old dragon, too. A fire dragon. Rawr. Okay. Brenda Wilson. Will I get to go on vacation in October with my family? Absolutely. As long as your finances can let you. Shida. No like number, Shida. Kendall. No like number, Kendall. You guys have to have like numbers or I'm not taking your questions, period. Starry Night, may I get a fairy card? Do you guys understand me? You have to have a like number or I'm not taking your questions. It is not negotiable. This is not, would you like to like my channel? This is, I sit here for 5 hours on my ass reading you cards for free. The least you could probably do is hit that like button. If your double tapping isn't working, there are 3 buttons right here. Click the 3 buttons. There's an outline of a thumb. Touch it. It'll turn black. And then get out and you'll see that 24 become 25. Okay. When I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm not going to ask for thumbs up. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not at 10,000 subscribers yet. So you're going to have to work with me. Okay? I'm almost there. And then you're not going to hear me say shit about subscriptions, thumbs up, and some platform can kiss my ass. But for now, you got to hit that thumbs up. All right? All right. Let me get a fairy card for Starry Night. Starry Night, you got this fairy card right here. All right. It says sunshine gives a lot of life energy. All right. So, the sun wants to remind you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadow that needs to be healed. All right. So it's about healing. It's about healing, releasing, being happy. All right. Lynn 88, may I get a dragon card? Yeah. Let me get you this one. Your dragon card says carving your own path. All right. Carving your own path. Okay. We'll take it. Sue Jackson, what's hidden? Hi, Sue Jackson. Be ready. David's still talking about 4:35 o'clock. You got this card with obsession. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. So don't be bogged down by worrisome thoughts. Ocean, when I meditated this past Monday the 4th, I asked for something and I got it in the same day. Is that from manifestation skills? Yeah. And you probably jumped a timeline. Okay. Picture time. I'm going to say you probably jumped a timeline to where you got it when you asked for it. Okay. This is why what you speak is so important. Okay? And I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you really easy and simple. Okay? Okay, hang on. Let me see if this one's got... Okay, this one does. All right. So this is a calendar of January 2023. So it's an old calendar. All right, but let's pretend. Let's pretend that we're looking at a calendar, okay? Let's pretend we're looking at a calendar. Now let's pretend in January 2023 or 2024, 2025, pretend on January 3rd, right? You manifested. And I'm writing it backwards so you guys can understand it. So pretend January 2023, you guys manifested money. Right? Pretend January 3rd of 2025, you manifested money. Okay? Now you're manifesting and how you are and your daily activity, and if you hold the view, hold the vision of manifesting money, okay, then you're going to see money coming in. Or pretend this was January of this year. Now you're going to see money coming in. Pretend this is March of this year. March 3rd, you manifested money. Blah, 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 money. And now you see money coming in. That's how manifestation works. So you need to remember that what you say now is what's going to happen in the future. So pretend this is May 3rd, just 2 days ago of 2026, and you're trying to manifest money. So now you're going to, in the future, if you can hold the vision and if you believe it and you're not pissing all over it and not fucking it up, and not be negative, your manifestation comes in the future. But remember, anything that you do in the past, you're going to see it. So that's how it plays out. Now I'm going to say, Ocean, because you manifested and you got it on the same day, I'm going to say you probably jumped a timeline. You skipped. You were like, right? You were like, I think I got the other thing in here. Maybe. Okay. Well, that's okay. So instead of manifesting like that, you went from here straight through. You bypassed everything because you held the vision and because you manifested it properly. So I'm going to say that's probably why you saw it on the same day. And you can definitely do that. That's why seeing karma play out in real time is kind of fun. It's fun when it happens quickly. All right. I didn't say I asked for it. I just said I can see it play out in real time sometimes. I didn't ask for it. All right, Tanvi, is Kay still trying to push money away from his life, or push S away from his life? Sorry. I'm going to say no on that, Tanvi. Jan R, 7-day reading is for Sundays, and today is not Sunday. You have to come see me Sunday for a 7-day reading and where you stand. That's the theme for Sunday. Melissa Corona, will Frank buy me a Mother's Day gift? Yes. Ocean, can you hang? Meaning, can you stay up late? You mean like on purpose? No, I don't want to stay up late. I want to go to bed. No. No. No, I have to go to bed. I'm going to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, traveling 2 hours back to another casino. So I'm going to have to get my sleep sometime because I only got 4 hours sleep today. Story night, can I get a tree card? Yeah. No, I'm gonna want to go to bed. I'm pretty sure. Why are you asking me if I can stay up late? When in my younger days, shit, yeah, I could burn the midnight oil like nobody's business. Unfortunately, being 55, I kind of find that hard to do because I get tired. All right. Oh, where did it go? I had it and I dropped it. Oh, bugger. All right, hang on. Tree card. Tree card. There we go. Tree card. All right, your tree card is going to be observe your limitations. Okay. Observe your limitations. Tanvi, can I have an angel card, the shiny one? Yeah. You've got clear quartz, and I love working with clear quartz. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It says, let yourself feel all your emotions. Okay? It's not the time to put your head in the sand and pretend like, I don't feel anything. Nope. Wishes, can I get a general reading? Yeah, wishes, you've got 8 of Pentacles. The work card. Getting a job, getting a promotion, getting a raise, entrepreneuring, getting a good paying job, showcasing your skills, your talents. All right. Shida, is my feeling intuition about my neighbor Carol correct? No. 2 of Swords. Nope. Starry Night, is the person that tells a secret a current ex-friend? Yes. Jaquisha, paint me a picture. All right, Jaquisha, your first card out is wherever it stops, nobody knows. You got the Wheel of Fortune. But something is in motion, okay? Where it stops, nobody knows. But you got, I'm tired. All right? You may be tired of not knowing. You may be tired of uh, things always being in flux. All right? But we got making changes about feeling stuck. I'm going to say probably no more feeling stuck. It says, yep, one thing leading to another. I'm going to say if you're actively, currently working on, all right, the outside situations that make you feel stuck, if you're actively working on that, then you're going to see results. All right. Jessica Reyes. Sorry, Jessica Reyes. Will I be able to purchase a king size bed for the weekend? I'm going to say good news is here. So, yep. Bree, should I go get my niece for the weekend or just for Sunday? It doesn't matter. Just go get her. She doesn't care. Any time with you is fun. Ocean, any good stuff coming? Yeah, new beginnings. Shida Taylor, in my opinion, tuition about my neighbor Carol, correct. Yeah, don't spam your number. Okay, Shida, this is what I'm just saying about spamming. Don't ask me the same question twice. Okay? I get to it because I work my way down the chat, not up the chat. If I started at the bottom and worked my way up the chat, I would miss a whole bunch of fucking people. So when the live starts, I work my way down the chat with all of the questions coming in. That's why you don't need to spam your question. I will get to it when I find it. Okay? Starry Night, did Amira make out that I have access to money to Cam? I don't know what you're trying to ask, but no. Melissa, can I have grandma's advice? Yeah. Crystal balls available? No. No. There's something even better coming. So as soon as I can get my energy up, then I'm going to take one day and I'm just going to channel messages. No cards. I'm just going to channel. Just going to, like I used to do when I went to Oklahoma. Remember? And I couldn't have tarot cards and I channeled your guys' messages. We're going to take one day a week and channel messages. And if you guys like it, we may just start doing it all the time. So grandma's advice. Melissa Corona, time will tell. All right, time will tell. I don't want to be a footnote in someone else's story. All right, time will tell. I don't want to be a footnote in someone else's story. This is about if you're a main character or not, basically. Dreamer, can I have a career advice? Yeah. I got my cards all situated so I can get you career advice. All right. You can go there. All right, career advice. Okay. But it's never too late to learn something new. All right. Whether it's getting back to academics or just studying on your own, a new skill or knowledge brings money. All right. We'll take it. Wishes. My friend B is planning a trip, but he sounded all secretive. And is it secretive? It is secretive. Yes. Ocean, can I have a pull on a random panda card? Your random panda card is the 9 of Cups. Nice. Wish fulfillment. We'll take it. Hey, Brian Oliver, thank you for this super chat. Will Mike reach out to me at some point? I'm going to say... Look, he thinks about it, but he never does it. Honestly, he thinks about it, and he thinks about it, and he thinks about it. And there's probably maybe every other day, Brian Oliver, that Mike's like, I should get a hold of Brian. But then he gets busy and does something else. And then he's doing something, he's like, I should probably call Brian. And then he gets busy doing something else. But he literally, Judgment, thinking about it. Hierophant, thinking about it. Seven of Cups, thinking about it. And then the Two of Swords, he never does it. So he thinks about it. He thinks about it a lot. But he never does it. Probably won't do it for a while. Ocean, what's hidden? Alright, Ocean. You've got, I cannot be vulnerable with you. Alright. I don't want to be vulnerable with you. I don't want you to see the inside of my feelings. Starry Night, what do I need to work on? Let's get your shadow card. Alright. Indecision. You are afraid to make mistakes, so you don't commit. Yeah. Cosmic Deck. Husband Ashish loves me. Yes, he loves you very much. Zelda, also, that's timeline jumping. Yep, sure is. Yep, it's timeline jumping when you manifest and then you get it right away. Yeah, that's timeline jumping. You jump to the timeline that you were getting the thing. You timeline jumped to get the thing right away. Yep. Correct. Okay. Mean Girl is in the house. Hi, Mean Girl. All right, Brian, we'll get you again. Why would Nick lie about knowing me? Okay. Why did he lie about knowing you? Because he wanted to look better in somebody else's eyes. He wanted to... It's more like an ego or show off thing. And I know that's like, yeah, but why would you... I mean, who cares whether he knows me or not? I'm going to say whoever he lied about it to probably doesn't like you. Or something like that. Alright, so it's probably why he lied. Usually that's why they lie. Because they just don't want to be questioned about anything. Brian, how is Alina feeling about me after we talked last night? Oh, Brian, you got the lovers, honey. You've got the lovers. Alright, but once again, she's still kind of worried, so just take your time with her. Alright, because you said you went to the casino. Wendy. Oh, yeah, and I'm going again tonight, or really early in the morning. So, I mean, if I'm up, Oceans, if I'm awake and I'm up, I'm up. Because I can't, like, sitting like this in the car, I cannot doze off. I cannot doze off. If I'm sitting, I'm awake. The only way I'm going to sleep is if I can lay down. If I'm in sitting up mode, I will never sleep. I mean, I have to be exhausted. But the thing is, if I'm really tired and I can't lay down to go to sleep, I get nauseous too. But yeah, we used to stay up all night, all day, all night, sleep. You know that song, Up All Night, Sleep All Day? Well, up 2 nights. sleep kind of the day. But no, I need my sleep. Which I'll get some sleep. I'll get more sleep tonight than I did last night, for sure. Starry night, what will happen to Teresa because of what she did? Probably nothing. Tanvi, a tree card. Tanvi, your tree card is this one right here, right, meow? The guy in the vagina. Educate your mind and senses with exploring. All right. The guy in the vagina.
Peep, peep, vagina.
All right. John Christie, she didn't want her gifts. Oh, too bad for her. Sue Jackson, what's for breakfast? I don't know. Probably some gas station food. Nothing's open at 4 o'clock in the morning. Ocean, that's so awesome to hear. Happy you got your wish. Yes, me too. John, can the golden flies just land and stop biting me? Golden flies? I think somebody's fibbing. All right. Shida Taylor, I went to the supermarket to buy my cat food and litter, and it was so heavy. Then a horse and cart came along. I stopped them, and they brought me home. Aw, that does sound like fun. Oh my gosh, Shida. Now that's some lucky stuff right there. TNV, is there still hope for me and a dip to get into a relationship? I already heard no, but you got the 9 of Cups. If you wish it, you may wish it into something. TJ, does Navjeet have romantic feelings towards me? No. Sorry. 5 of Pentacles, you're friend zoned. TJ, a general reading, 3 of Cups. Time to get out. Have some fun with friends. Go let your hair down. Go get crazy. Melissa Corona, is the Gemini X going to call and tell me the truth? No. Tija, is Navi still trusting Jazz more than me? Yes. Yes. Mean Girl, it was my best friend. Mean Girl, my best friend and his friend that said, who's Melissa? And then he told him, said, happy birthday. Okay. Ocean, I get it. I mean, sleep is nice when I actually sleep the whole time. Yeah. And mostly I do sleep the whole time. When I don't have trip and I don't have to take the kids to school, I literally can go to bed at 10 o'clock and sleep until 10 in the morning. Literally. I sure can. Especially if I'm dreaming. If I'm in dream world, I'll wake up when I wake up. There's one time I was dreaming and I was in such a deep dream state. And David didn't mean to do it, but he woke me up abruptly. Like, very abruptly. Like, shaking me, waking me up. He was like, hey. And my head felt like it was going to explode. It was like such a jarring thing. He didn't, like I said, he didn't mean to, because he, like, even though I am his wife, there are some things that he still questions, or some things he's like, whatever, whatever. You believe in Edwards, whatever. I don't, stuff like that. And dream state, he doesn't, like, a dream is a dream. Whatever. You just ate some bad food and that's why you're dreaming. He doesn't, like, he's not deep like that. And no, that doesn't bother me, because we all learn I mean, and he's come a long ways. From when I first met him, he's come a very long ways. Because he didn't even like tarot cards, whatever. But now he's like, hey, read the tarot cards and see if I'm going to win. Read the tarot cards and see if la 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 la. Like he'll, hey, the tarot cards sometimes. But he's come a long ways. He has. But yeah. So that time that he woke me up, oh my God, I thought my head was going to split in two off my body. And I was like, why? Like, what? Why were you like that? Like, you literally hurt my head. And he was just like, all else I did was wake you up. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I was probably 5 minutes from being dead. And you got me out of that like a rocket. No, that's not good. I said, don't do that again. Ever. Ever. Don't wake me up that abruptly. And he hasn't. He's been really sweet. Hey. Hey. Wendy. So, he hasn't just, wake up. Kieran's spirit guide's current message. You get 4 cards. Hey, Tasha. So, all right. Your higher spirit says, okay, stay true to yourself. Your higher spirit says, forgiveness brings freedom. I couldn't agree more. Oh, and we got children. So somehow children's going to play a role, whether you're having them or whether you're around them. Children. All right. And then we got commitment is an important factor in building successful relationships. It is. All right. Rare. Hi, Rare. What did Danny say to Adam about me today? He said, look at that bitch. No. What he said was, I don't know why I'm hearing snooty. Are you snooty? Let's see. How would I compare you? How shall I compare thee? To a warm summer day. You're untouchable. Heart of glass? No, heart of stone. The Devil Wears Prada? Something like that. Denny's restaurant? Oh, for breakfast. Yeah, I wish, John. I don't think there's any Denny's going to. We're going to Indigo Sky Casino in Oklahoma from Green Forest, Arkansas. So I really don't think there's any Denny's along the way. Vanessa, spirit guided message, please. You get 4 cards. I mean, you can Google it if you can find one. All right, you got that one and this one and this one. All right, your spirit guide message, Vanessa. You are safe here. All right, and you are safe here, but you're safe right now. All right, and don't forget to use your intuition when it comes to decision making. And we got cleansing. It's time to cleanse your space. All right, and cleanse your space, cleanse your house. All right. Yep, we got pause and rest. You deserve it. All right, time to rest. Time to cleanse. All right. Where I walk, there's gold before me. Genius. Well, John, Christy, You're also saying there's flies around you. And you know what flies are drawn to. Just saying. Melissa Corona, is Frank catching feelings for me? No. I got no on that. Tanvi, you're welcome. Ocean, that's really good when you enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy any moment with my husband, honestly. I don't care. And I kept telling my husband, and I said, it's kind of like we're in like part retirement, because we have no obligations. Like, the kids are all grown up, and I have obligations to the grandkids, but I don't have the grandkids now all the time. And it's getting better now that over there, that atmosphere is getting better. So I imagine that's probably going to get better. But Trip still wants grandma 24/7. So we still have Trip on the weekends, and that's fine by me. And so, but it's like the freedom, just the freedom to be able to get up at midnight and go, hey, let's go on a road trip. It's almost like pre-retirement. Like, I can see now how retirement's going to be for us. I told him, I said, we'd probably be lucky if we're ever home. We may be keeping the roads hot all the time. So it is. It's almost like pre-retirement. And I really enjoy it. I do. I love the fact that he can come home at midnight and say, hey, let's hit the road. We'll be home later. Let's go have fun. And me going, okay. Half asleep. Okay. Starry Night. Would it be best to use money parents give me only part on the property and part in the business? I'm going to say, here's the thing. I'm going to say you're probably not getting as much as you think you're getting. And you're probably going to have to pick one or the other for most of the money and have a little bit of money. That's what I'm probably going to say. Starry Night. Starry Night, why is T always coming into my readings when I don't ask about them? Okay. Anytime you get a reading and there is subjects that come up that you're not asking about, that is the universe's way of saying, hey, you're focused on the wrong shit. You need to focus on this. This is what the reading is about. So here's where you need to focus, and you don't need to focus on what you're asking about. So basically, all right, so if you get good confirmation on what you're asking about, then that's universe's way of saying, yes, you're supposed to be learning about that, asking about that, perfectly fine. But if you're like, I have an electric bill, am I gonna pay it by the due date? And a card comes in that says ex-lover is gonna try to come into your life, then that's where you need to think. Okay, that's where you need to not be caught off guard. So the cards will give you energy that you need to focus on, not so much about your questions sometimes. And that's why sometimes you get some weird reading that you're like, I wasn't even worried about that. Well, the universe is saying, well, you need to be. You need to be. Okay? All right. And not worried about it like, oh, my ex is coming back in my life and I need to take him back. No, that's not always what that means. What that means is maybe your ex is coming back into your life, but maybe your ex is going to be the biggest fucking pain in the ass that you've ever seen, and you're going to have to deal with that. Or a family member is going to be a big pain in the ass that you ever seen, and you're going to have to deal with that. Okay? So, Zelda, slow walking from sleep state, very needed in my book. All right. Karen, can I have the big yellow angel card? Yep. Let's get you, if I can get it out of there. Oh, you got hello from heaven. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. And they're saying hi. All right. Reiki activate. What am I manifesting? All right, Reiki activate. All right, Reiki activate. What am I manifesting? Dreams coming true. You literally got the moon to stability. So what you're manifesting is making your dreams come true. All right. John Christie, they're trying to get my shit. My blood is rich. Yeah, everybody's blood is rich. We're all starseeds. Starry Night, what should Johan do that he's not doing to survive his cancer? Diet. Watch his diet. Remember, Starry Night? I told you about telling him about chaga mushrooms. Chaga mushrooms. Right? Chaga mushrooms is a good cancer fighter. Chaga mushrooms. He needs to look into this stuff that will help him. But chaga mushrooms will help him wonderfully. But he has to have a lot of it. A lot of it. Chaga mushrooms. CHAGA. Azad Khan. I'm Rihanna. Hi, Rihanna. Asking this question for myself. Will RK travel to his home country this year? Yes, he will. Probably around September. Magical. I would love to give you a spirit guide word for today, but you need a like number. Magical. Magical 2. Magical 2. Magical T3W. CP3PO. Magical. You need a like number. Live a little, Wendy. You deserve it. Oh, I live big time. I live big time. Yes. Hattie, when will Lewis come and visit me this year? Yeah, he will. When? I don't know, Hattie, but he will. Hattie, what's hidden? Hattie, your card is... Your feelings for me are not mutual. And you could go with that either way. If you hate somebody, they don't hate you. I mean, you can literally turn that around. Mean girl, will Nick come to ask me for another chance? No. No way in hell. The tower. Nope. Starry Night, love breezes in nature. Yep. Hey, Raquel Nunez. Hi, baby girl. I'm Raquel.
Hi, Raquel.
I asked 4 days ago about this important letter service soon. Okay, so where are we going with this, Raquel? You asked 4 days ago about this important letter service soon. Okay, so what about it? And not only that, Raquel, but like number. Gotta have a like number if you're gonna get any questions from me answered. Raquel Nunez Jr. Way cool Jr. Where's Raquel Nunez? Baby girl. Okay, I'm moving on. Wonderful. Kieran, what's hidden with your masquerade card? You've got rejecting you was protecting myself. Melissa, was Kimberly? Did Kimberly or will Kimberly get the hours she wants? No. No. Starry night, there is a river. I can't travel. Kieran, can I have a moon card? Yes, you can. Oh, I have to get that whole thing out. Alright. These cards love to stick together. Alright, you've got... It's time to take action. And you've got... The energy is gaining momentum. Alright. The energy is gaining momentum, so it's time for you to take action. Like, you can probably ask for 2 better cards ever. I mean, it makes sense. So, Brian Oliver, let's get you. Brian Oliver. Will we hear from Mike by October? Yeah, you will. Yeah, I'm going to say way before October. But yeah, you will. Melissa Corona, is Frank talking to other women? Why, yes. Karen, can I have a fairy card? Yeah, let me find one. Let me find one. Alright, you got this one for the fatty cards. Is that a key? Yeah, 2 keys. You've got surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. Right? When you feel confused, this will calm your emotions and reassure you of the peace of mind that you're wanting. Just know to go with the flow. Okay? Some questions got deleted. Don't know why. Me either. Reiki activate, yes or no? Will the facials help my hyperpigmentation? Very much so. You got a big yes on that. Alright. Starry night. Ooh, can I get a moon card? Yeah. Of course. Alright, you've got have faith in your dreams and hold the vision. There, I mean, once again, 2 cards that totally make sense. Alright? Hold the vision and have faith in your dreams. So, back to back. It makes sense. Azad Khan, thank you for your positive answer on RK. You're welcome. Would RK get his house in New York City sold before the return of his home country? No. Nope. Ricky, yes or no? Should I pass on the potential rental? Yes. Ace of coin or Ace of Cups. That's a yes. That's a big yes. Yeah. Tasha, can I ask a question? As long as you have a like number, Tasha, you can ask multiple questions. Starry Night, will I produce a successful Oracle deck? Yes. Look, 8 of Pentacles. That's about you working on it. And getting paid for it. So, absolutely. Tasha, put your like number with your questions, honey. Don't just give me your like number. 35, will I get a cat? 35, will it be black? 35, will I name it Tom? 35, will it live for a long time? 35, if I move, will it come with me? 35, all right, but not 35, will I get a cat? 35, will I get a cat? 35, hey, Wendy, will I get a cat? 35, get a cat, get a cat, get a cat, cat. No, don't do that. Melissa Corona, is Frank sleeping with other women? Yes, and look, this is a new deck I had this deck. And I changed to this deck. And the Chariot came out with Frank on the is he seeing other women? And he's got the Chariot again with sleeping with other women. So, yes. Reactivate seems too good to be true. Don't say that. Reiki activate seems too good to be true. Shh. It is true, and it is good. You literally just fucked it up. Seems too good to be true, so I don't believe it. Thank you, universe. I'll take it. It's true. It's good. Yahoo. This is what I'm talking about. I know you guys are like, she's just saying it seems too good to be true, but that's negative talking. Literally negative talking right there. This is what I'm saying. You got to be careful what you say out your mouth. If it seems too good to be true, then the universe is going to be like, well, then okay, I guess you don't get it. I guess it's not going to happen. Seems too good to be true. I guess we won't make it true. Nope. 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 Thank you, universe. I'll take it. It's true. It's good. It's meant for me. I deserve it. It's the little shit like that that's going to block you guys. It's the little shit like that. You don't even realize what you're saying. But there it is. That's a negative. Seems too good to be true. That's a negative. Okay? Get a hold of the vision and know that it'll happen. 100%. And it's not too good to be true. It's good and it is true. Okay? I know. You guys are like, man, like, what do I say that I'm always fucking it up then? Because I could just flippantly just say something like, ha ha ha, sure. Okay, well, the universe is going to be like, okay, sure then. Don't get it. Be like that. We were working on it. We were getting it all ready for you. Oh, wait. What did she just say? Oh. Well, okay then. We'll wait. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mother's current message for me today. Oh, yeah. Past loved ones. Alright. Kieran, Mommy says, when you have a breakdown, I'm right beside you. And Mommy says, if you're not happy, it's your fault. Alright. Tasha Bow, right? I think that's the last name. Tasha Bow. Am I going to get that job at the college, Wendy? I'm going to say you are not. I'm sorry. 4 Pentacles is a no. Don Morin. Did Jay Keith have a baby with his girlfriend? Yes. And the Empress card is definitely about babies. Yep. Magical, number 39, Spirit Guide word for me today. Spirit Guided message for Magical. Alright, Magical. Your Spirit Guided message, Magical. It's going to be, listen, because it's a riddle. And you're going to have to crack it. And these are the best messages I love. Alright. What once was vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one could believe. I'll do it again. What once was vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one would believe it. Okay. Okay. I like it. What happened to PD today? I don't know, Starry Night.
She's probably humping Caleb.
Alright. Zelda, when's my brother coming to the area? As soon as he can. Zelda. I don't really got a time, but he's working on it. Starry Night, does the person I'm thinking of think of me as a... okay. Starry Night, does the person I'm thinking of think of me as a person? No, they think of you as a dog. They imagine that you got 4 legs and that you're running around and that you play fetch and that you like to have your little head scratched. So just basically the person that you're thinking of, what do they think of you? I'm going to say they do think of you once in a while, but it's not anything grandiose. All right. Brianna, what do I need to know? Brianna, what you need to know is you got victory and success. So whatever you're trying to work on, it's going to be good. Hattie, is every handsome and sexy man in the workplace friendly with both sexes? Today I was on my break and right across in the park he was with a guy kissing him. Should I let the girls know he has one? No. Is that any of your business, Hattie? No. Is what they're doing in the park any of your business? No? Then no. You should not be the rumor maker. You should not be the, hey, attention, attention, everybody, I got news. No, absolutely not. That's gossip. That's gossip. No. Brenda Wilson, will I get my smartwatch for Mother's Day? Probably not. Zelda, a general sense or reading. There's a lot going on. I keep meditating and acting and trying to get enough sleep. Well, you got the Magician, and the Magician is the manifesting card, so just be patient, Zelda. Looks like you're gonna be manifesting. All right. Ocean, is long hair or somewhat short hair a good idea? Long hair, no. Short hair, probably, I'm gonna probably say a little bit longer than shoulder length is what I'm getting from Spirit Ocean. That way you can put your hair up if you want to put your hair up. But it doesn't have to be super long. And you're not going to like short hair. I'm literally, Spirit's like blah, 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 in my ear. You're not going to like short hair. Spirit says so. All right. When it's short, you're going to be like, man, I wish I wouldn't have cut it this short. So go about a little bit past your shoulders. That way if you want to do something with your hair, you can. You got the hair to do it. Okay? But like I said, it doesn't have to be super long, but you're not going to like short. Tasha Bow, am I going to get the job at all, Wendy? You are. You're going to get a job. So just keep going, keep rocking, keep filling out those applications. Ace and Wands is here. All right? 10 of Cups. That's about being very happy. But I'm going to say you're probably still looking at 2 weeks. So keep applying, Tasha Bow. Melissa Corona, is Edgar catching feelings for me? Yes. Melissa Corona, am I getting a new cell phone with earbuds for Mother's Day? Yes. Reiki activate, yes or no? KP? Big yes. HP? No. Big no. You literally got 8 of Wands on the KP and the 8 of Cups on the HP. So it's going to be KP. Okay. Ocean, I heard it's good to cut your hair when you're having a life change. Not just 2 inches. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a life change. Here's my dilemma about hair. I don't like to wear it up all the time, but it's too hot to have it down. But I don't look good in short hair because I have a fat face. And if I cut my hair short, then that's all you're going to see is my fat cheeks. So that's my dilemma. Like, but I cut my own hair. I don't like beauticians that don't listen. Oh, okay, well, we're only going to cut an inch off, and then you're fucking like this coming out of there. I thought I only had 2 inches cut off. Well, it was all dead. Yeah, fuck off. You're going to be dead. So, no. I cut my own hair, and I usually do the wolf cut by Brad Mondo. I usually follow his wolf cut. But I like a lot of layers, and I like it feathery because there's sometimes when I put curlers in my hair and go to sleep, and it's fabulous looking the next day. So, and I like to do that. I like to put curlers in my hair and have it curly every now and then. And yeah, it's got some curl to it, but like all of it's curly. So, and it's hard to do anything with white hair anyway. Like, it won't hold a perm. I've tried to perm it twice when it was first growing in. It doesn't hold a curl. So, it's curly for about 2 weeks, and then it's like, bye. So, all right. Just for the record, you look very sweet today, Wendy. Thank you. This is our work shirts. These are our work shirts. This is where I work. Pleasant Grove Loading Incorporated. They load the turkeys for Butterball. And there's a big one of these on my back shirt. We got company shirts. So if you see me wearing these company shirts, it's because I literally went to work and then I literally got online. But yeah. And then this writing you see is this light I bought. I bought this light. And it says, YouTube's best tarot reader always. So I don't know. You really can't see it. Let me see. Hang on. Ha. Let me see. All right. Okay, fine. Fuck off. Let me see here. Let's see. Do you see it? Let's see. Oh, hang on. YouTube's best tarot reader always. Guys, I'm gonna have to, like, because this phone's getting fucking shit anyway. I'm gonna have to, when I go to camera view, you guys can be able to read shit. And it won't be backwards for you. Because, right, this is all backwards for you, right? It's backwards to me. This is backwards to you. These words are backwards to you, right? YouTube's best tarot reader always. That's what that says. It's backwards. So I just had it shining on my shirt. There you go. Hattie, you're right. It's none of my business. Those are my friends. They know he's taken already. They don't have to. He's with another man. Just taken off limits so they can look somewhere else. But still, that's not anything that you need to do just because they're your friends. It's still gossip. If you went up to your friends, Hattie, and you said, hey, by the way, this person that y'all are chasing is with somebody else. All right. That's still gossip. They can pay attention on their own. Figure it out on their own. Okay? If you wanted it to be known, let him announce it. If he knows all of these women are chasing him, let him announce it. Let him tell the women, hey, I'm taken. Thank you, Ocean. Zelda, what's best to tune into and the best thing to stay away from general feelings or cards? Okay, Zelda, stop making this so hard. The best thing that you need to tune into is what makes you happy. And the things that you need to stay away from are the things that don't make you happy. Because you've got two things that you need to do here on earth: to be happy and to be helpful. And those are the two things that you need to chase. And anything else? No. Anything else will click into place because you are happy and because you are helpful. So, you want to tune into something? Tune into the positive. Tune into the things that make you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, then get the fuck away from it. And it's not any harder than that. It is not any harder than that. It's not. And you can't say, well, but you don't understand because people around me. Okay, but people around you are people around you. And people around you still should not affect how you feel on the inside. People are shitheads. We got shitheads everywhere. We got pedos running the country. We got idiots running companies. You got people that are only in it for themselves and the dollar. All around you. All around you. You couldn't look anywhere and not be able to point out somebody who was selfish. But on the inside of me, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy what I'm doing. I'm happy helping. I'm happy in general. I'm happy. And yes, situations come along that don't make me happy. Absolutely. But I'm human. And that's the way it is. But for the most part, and I'm going to say probably 98% of my whole existence, I've been happy. And there wasn't ever a time that I couldn't look back in my past and see how the universe has always helped me along. Always. Always. I've never went hungry. I've never went without money. I've never went without a car. And as long in all reality, being single, I made sure I had 2 cars, because if one car broke down, I needed a backup. And if I didn't have anybody to call, I had a backup car. So in all reality, when I was single, I had 2 cars. Always. I always had a old grocery getter that I knew would start and get me from A to B. And it wasn't pretty, but I didn't give a shit. But there's not a time that I cannot look in my past and see the hand of God helping me when I needed the help. And it always worked out. But I think you know why? Because I was always happy. Always happy. I was happy being a mom. I was happy being a single mom. I was happy being married. I was happy working. There wasn't a job. I wasn't like, I'm going to be choosy about my job and I'm not going to do that job and I'm not going to do that job. No, I got 3 kids. I'm a single mom. I need to work. I don't give a shit what it is. I'm going to go out and get a job. And I did. There was never a time that I struggled, ever. But it was because I was optimistic and I knew 100% for a fact that I would have the things that I needed. Some way, somehow, it always worked out. And so, with that being my past, I know in the future, I will always have the things that I need or want. Something will work out, and I'll still be happy. But I was happy, no matter what. No matter what. I'm not one of those women that say, you need a man to help you raise kids. No, you don't. No, you don't. I raised 3 kids until I met David, where he stayed with me and became a father figure to 3 kids that wasn't his. And he was the best dad ever. But until I met him, I was a single mom raising my kids all by myself. And you want to know what? We had the time of our life. The time of our life. We were always doing fun things. We were always going places. I never had to tell my kids, no, I can't afford that. Never. Mom, can I have? Absolutely. Wait till payday. I'll get it for you. Because the universe replaces the things that, if you have to do something, the universe is going to make sure that the bills are paid somehow, some way. So, happy. You have to be happy. And you have to trust the universe. And that's what you need to tune into. Point blank, period. Don Morin, is Aaron really going to end the contract? All right. There is nothing outside of you. Listen to me. Having more money is not going to make you happy. Having a partner is not, okay, it's going to make you happy, but if you can learn to be happy with yourself on your own, single, with nobody, that's where the bliss really is. Anything extra is just icing on the cake. But if you're not happy by yourself, if you're not happy being single, you're not happy with your situation, you're not happy with your job, you're not happy with A, B, C, and a third, anything outside of you, it's temporary happiness, but you're going to go back to that not being happy because you didn't solve you. You didn't put your puzzle together, and then you started adding odd pieces to your puzzle thinking that that's what's going to fit, and it's not. You're going to have to learn to be happy in your own skin, on your own, doing things on your own, by yourself, and everything else that clicks into place because you figured it out. Then that's where true happiness comes in. All right, Dawn, is Aaron really going to really going to end the contract? I'm going to say yes on that. Monica, will I get the job I interviewed for today? I got no on that. Chubby, cheeky, girly. That's why my hair is long. Yep. Reiki, activate. Nice, Wendy. I love that shirt. Thank you. Melissa Corona. If I confront my cousin Vivian about hooking with Frank, will she admit to it? Yeah, she will. She's got nothing to lose. YouTube, this is the best channel ever. Thank you, Reiki Activate. The writing is backwards. Yes, I know it. It's because I gotta get the camera with the computer so you guys can see me the right way instead of backwards. Karen, my break is over. All right, Karen, have a good one. Magical, why are they gang stalking me? Because you let them, Magical. Because you don't stand up for yourself. Because you don't find your way away from them. You tell yourself, but I can't move. I'm broke. But I can't move. All my stuff's here. That's why. Because you literally lay down and let them do it. So, Zelda, can I get a fairy card, please? And that's it. All right, let's get you your moon card, Zelda. Your moon card says a new start is coming. Now, believe it. I literally gave you a card that said a new start is coming. When we're done with this channel, I don't want you going and going, whatever. Okay, well then your new start's not coming. Because you're like, whatever. She thinks she just knows it all. Alright, conclusions are within reach. There you go. That's the thing, though. You gotta believe it. Whatever I tell you, you need to take it to the bank. Right? Right, Rafi? Alright, your fairy card. If I can find one. Here's one. Yeah, magical blessings. There you go. I mean, magical blessings. All right. This says, oh look, I got a flashlight. Now let's see. Magical blessings. It says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by the universe. Blessings are on their way. All right, so I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. You got blessings coming in. Zelda. Hattie, can I get a moon card? Yep. You're welcome, Monica. Hattie, your moon card is work through the fears and adjustments are required. I mean, these moon cards are like making sense. Adjustments are required. You need to work through your fears. Okay? Don't let your fears conquer. IMB, can I get a 7-day reading? IMB, honey, 7-day readings are reserved for Sunday. And you're late. Come see me next Sunday for your 7-day reading. IMB. All right. What was my job in Atlantis? Oh, that's going to be that's going to be the, excuse me, that's going to be the, why you left Atlantis. That's going to be the Stargate reading. So, we got, I mean, focusing on medicine, literally. Focus medicine. Focus medicine. That's why you left Atlantis. To be human. Yeah, resources. We got resources here, and we got finding your treasure. Finding where you belong. That's why you left Atlantis. I could have made that up if I wanted to. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Anytime you ask why you left a place and it's not Earth, that's a Stargate reading. Rare, I think I've missed my answer. Rare, this is, I think, the first time that I've seen you, except for one time. And what did Danny say to Adam about me today? Yeah, I think you did miss your answer, because I got it. And no, I'm not repeating it. So I think you did miss your answer. You're going to have to watch the replay. IMB, no worries. Can I have a chakra reading instead, please? Electronics are all weird around me today. IMB, you can have anything you want, but make sure you put your like number with your questions, okay? And I did your reading. I mean, I could still do, oh, your 7-day, yeah. A chakra reading? Yeah, I can get your chakra reading. All right, your chakras. Let's see. All right, I'm going to put, can I'm probably gonna, okay. Root chakra is in detriment, all right? Feeling spacey. Third eye chakra is in excess. Being too obsessive over stuff. Okay. Sacral chakra is balanced. Heart chakra is balanced. Crown chakra is in detriment. Feeling uncertain. Solar chakra is in excess. Domineering or blaming. And I need one more. I need one more. I got root. I got sacral. I got heart, third eye, crown, throat. Throat. I need your throat. Alright, let's get your throat. Throat chakra is balanced. Alright, so sacral, heart, and throat chakra are all balanced. Everything else needs work. Okay? Everything else needs work. Addie, can I get a timeline reading? Yeah. Yeah, you can. No, Wendy. That's not the deck you need. No, Wendy, that's not the deck you need. Where's my... Wait. Timeline. Oh, I put it in the box. Alright, Hattie, timeline. Mrs. Journey, can you pull a general card for me? Yeah, after I do Hattie's timeline. Absolutely. Alright, Hattie, you're on the timeline. I love this. Alright. You're on the timeline of comfort and home and community. Your true north. You're visiting 4 other timelines. Timeline 1, wisdom. Timeline 2. Is that? Shadow work. Timeline 3. Sorry, I can't read this. Yep, beauty and abundance. And timeline 4, transition. Alright, you're doing the work there, Hattie. Hattie girl. Hattie view. My journey, your general card is the Fool. The Fool. There we go. The Fool. Anyway, the Fool card is about new beginnings. Starting over again. Okay? So, time for you to either wipe the slate clean and do it again, or it's time for you to get out and be childlike and curious and confident and get going. My journey. Whoa. Whoa there. You're welcome, my journey. Thank you. All right. There's only 13 people in the chat. If the numbers don't pick up, I'm probably going to close the chat early at 8:30. All right. Yes. Blossom, blossom, career and love. Well, blossom, blossom, I'm going to say if your finances are sucky, so's your love life. Because they do go hand in hand. So, If your finances are not well, you don't have a love life. And I'm going to tell you that you need to work on your finances. All right? You need to work on your finances. Because here's what happens. If you really don't have the money and you worry about money, and sometimes you're wondering how you're going to do something, then all you're going to call in is a codependent relationship. Because you have this mindset that it takes two incomes to make it. And it doesn't. It doesn't. So I'm going to say, work on your finances. When you work on your finances, you'll feel better about yourself because you know you can rely on yourself. That raises your vibration into a confident level, and then love will find you. But if you're not doing good financially, don't be trying to manifest love, because you're just going to manifest somebody else who's broke as a joke. So, all right, and then your career. It says consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you are tired. Quit when the job is done. All right. Reiki activate. Your general card is the 5 of coin. Be careful of your spending. You're welcome, Blossom. Hey, Lidgy, timeline reading, please. Yeah, let's do it. All right, Lidgy. All right, Lidgy, the timeline that you're on right now. Nice. You're doing the work. The timeline that you're on right now is about insight and focus and making the right decisions. Timeline 1 that you visit while you're sleeping is about readjustments. And timeline 2 that you visit while you're sleeping is about clearing paths to see results. Yes, I mean, I believe it. I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky. All right, Grandma's advice. Oops. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to try to get that. All right, Grandma's advice. Grandma's advice is spread love, not your legs. Everything you lose is a step you take. Trust your gut. Okay? I cursed and I cried, but now I know. All right. Ultimate Beast, what is up? Reiki activate. I smell food. Hey, hush. Hush. Don't be calling me. I'm not your baby. Your babies are around here somewhere. Reiki activate. Did I prevent a suicide this morning and save a man? You did. Yep. You sure did. Zelda Ancestor card. Ancestor card is just messages from your loved ones in the afterlife. Zelda, it says take responsibility for your actions and don't respond to other people's shortcomings. Ultimate Beast, if I do nothing, will I enjoy the outcome far more? Yep. Yep. 5 of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're going to get your way. That's going to piss somebody else off. You're welcome, Reiki Activate. Hey, Bree, is it true the aura ring is bad? Honey, I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't pay attention to the aura ring. Bad, good, volcanoes, earthquakes. Mother Nature's gonna do her thing. So, I love the sneeze. So, don't worry about the aura ring. Okay? Don't worry about nonsense. Wendy, you are my herself. Ruby, hi. My partner sometimes stays at his workplace if he has to work late. Is he protected in no one else knowing about this? Yeah, for now. Yep. Ruby. Yeah. You're welcome. Ultimate Beast, I love you, Wendy. Yes, I've been drinking. I figured. And I love you too. I love you too, Mary Hopkins. Mary Hopkins. I'm drinking too, but it's just juice. It's Hawaiian punch. Hold the alcohol. Hold the alcohol. Hey, there's Queen Ramsey. What is up, Queen? Am I getting extra signs from all of the yoga I've been doing? Yep. Sure are. So pay attention. I'm gonna go pee. Alright. Don't fall down. Be careful. Bree, will the 90-day program work for me? Will you see progress? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep, the Fool. You will see progress. Uh-huh. Thank you, Queen. I'm so yeah, me too. I'm excited for you. Let's go. It was really weird this morning before I got up. I'm gonna say it was probably, I don't know, probably 8:30. It was before I got up. I could feel like pressure on my hips. It was really weird. It didn't hurt. It just felt like somebody had me in a rubber band just squeezing everything together. And then when I was actually working at the shop, so I work at the shop in the office. I do office work, but then I have to make sure the trucks they got all of their stuff that they need, mask and hairnets, and I have to wash their windows. And I have to make sure that they're ready to go. David, well, he's the manager, but he has to put gas in the trucks for them and fix whatever they need and get them their shovels and stuff like that, whatever they need on the trucks. But I was noticing today walking around that my hips didn't hurt as much. Like I wasn't as stiff. It was, and that's what I like. I could remember is the rubber band just feeling like it was squeezing my hips, and I was like, huh, it's kind of neat. I don't know if that was like self-healing or somebody helping me out, because my hips have been hurting lately. So I gotta get my commercials made. So I'm gonna make commercials. I'm gonna make shorts for the channel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like situations, like like a couple sitting at the restaurant and one breaking up with the other one, and like I'm gonna be serving their food, and then I'm gonna have the camera pan to me and say, if they would have come to my channel, she would have known this was coming. And then like another one where a car accident happens, and then I'll like pop up somewhere in the accident. If they came to my channel and got a reading, she would have known this was going to happen. And then like getting pregnant and being scared, and then me popping in the scene. If she would have come to my reading, she would have known this was going to happen. And then like the guy getting fired and not knowing what to do. If he would have come to my reading, he would have known this was going to happen. Like I need to make those shorts. But I need to have like a green screen so I can film myself. And then I need to make the scenarios where I can insert myself. But that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to make the shorts and run the shorts like advertisement. And then I'm going to make the magic boxes too. So make them short. Bree, are we going to have another pandemic shutdown? No. No. I know that's what they're touting. But no, nobody's gonna fall for that shit. No. Wear a mask, stay 6 feet apart. Nobody's gonna fall for that shit. Reactivate. Did I get recharged in the Grand Lake subdivision? You did. 10 of Cups. Major. Reactivate. Can I have a shiny angel card? Yeah. Alright. Reactivate. I'm so sick of the doom and gloom. That's why I don't listen to it. You got diamond. This, I don't know why, but I love diamonds. Just the clear, not colored. I don't know. I love diamonds. I bet I was from some timeline of diamonds. I don't know. I just love diamonds. I don't know what to say about that. Diamonds is my best friend. I love diamonds. It says value your self-worth. Diamond. I don't know if I can make it pop up, but I love diamonds. But not like to wear for some reason. I don't want a diamond to wear. I want a diamond to look at. That's why I really like the fake diamonds, but they, they're very poppy and sparkly. I like sparkly things. Anyway, I probably was a crow in my past life because I do like sparkly things. I like sparkly things, but when I was I don't know, like I was super young, maybe 7, maybe 8. I tried to do this blacklight poster, but you gotta realize when I was 7 and 8, that was 1976, 77, 78, right? 1977, 1978. Like, you didn't have a whole lot of, like, I mean, you had black lights, but not really creative, right? And I kept trying to make this poster, and it was like diamonds falling in a total black room, and the diamonds were just illuminated. And the bottom of the poster said, your love is like diamonds in the darkest rooms of my heart. And where I was trying to make the diamonds just pop on that black. And I never could get it, but I was just little. Trying to make that poster. And then when I got into 7th grade, I did make the poster with the paint, the really thick paint that does glow in the dark, the neon paints. You can put that in black light. I did finally make it I made it with the diamonds falling in the black, and at the bottom it said, "Your love is like, diamonds in the darkest room of my heart." And and then I think one of my friends wanted it or something because she had like a black light in her room. I did not. She actually had a black light in her room, and I made her that. I let her have that, and then I also made her a Black Panther in a tree poster, and she hung them up. Like, she was like, "Thank you so much." She really loved them. And then that was it. So I've loved diamonds forever. Before I even would know their value, or yes, I miss the 80s and the 90s and some of the 70s. Me too. Especially the 90s. Especially the 90s. Are we out of gas? I saw that was in the news too. No, we're not out of gas. Zelda, can I have a shiny angel card? Yeah. Zelda, you've got Topaz. Now, there's another one I really like. Your card says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger because that's blocking you. And you got Topaz. It's a really nice stone. Reiki activate. Great. I want to own a home in that subdivision. Will I own a home in that subdivision? It has lakes everywhere. Yes. You look what you got. Enlightenment. Yes. The answer is yes. Reiki activate. Thank you. I love diamonds. Any crystals? Yes. I like them all. Reiki. Wow, that sounds like a diamond waterfall. Yes. Zelda, Mr. 80, yes. Please, I can share me too. Okay, I'm going to stop watching the news. Yeah, stop watching the news, Bree. Fear porn. Before cell phones, life was so much better. Life was. Yeah. Yep, life was better. When my kids was home and before they actually, had relationships and kids, when my kids were little, every Friday night we had game night. So we would sit down and play games and have pizza and pop and just take one night a week and spend it together. Yep. My kids remember that. Even though they don't do it with their kids. So weird. They don't do it with their kids, but my kids are like, I remember game night. Friday night game night. We would play Skippo, Uno. Let's see, what else would we play? I don't know. Can't really remember all the card games or board games or whatever we'd play, but make a night of it. Freaky activate. Oh my god, Wendy, I love the black light on the cards in the background. It looks like you're in a spaceship. I know. I'm really happy with the black light theme. I am. Somebody said it gave them headache, though, and they had to get off early. So, as I say, if this is ever too much for you, let me know because I can put white light on me if it gets too much for you. Okay? Some people say no, they like the black light, but if it gets too much, let me know. So, cribbage. I am a fabulous cribbage player. But cribbage, you can only play with like 3 people, so. Or, I mean, you could play partners, but we never did get the partner things down. We did play dominoes. We play spades. Played stuff like that. Know that it's soothing for me in the Nana Ching song. Oh, Mammon Ching. Mammon Ching. Mammon Ching. I can play that song. Want to hear Mammon Ching? Hang on, let me find it. We can play Mammon Ching. I say I can. Mammon Ching. Mammon Ching. Oh. You know you want to. My computer's thinking about it. All around me we dance, I sing. Mammon Ching. I'll bring it up. Hang on. You're green, you go. Did you get my music? I don't remember. Yeah, I still got the music to sell. Nobody's been buying any boxes, though. Seriously. I've not sold a box in a long time. But that's why I gotta make the commercials for the boxes. I think if I could make some shorts. I think if I could make some shorts with the boxes and showing y'all what's in the boxes, I think I would. I think I would. There you go.
Mammon Ching, Mammon Ching, all around me we dance, I sing.
Me too. I'm tired.
Mammon Ching, all around me you're green, you're gold in my hand I always hold. You're here, you're there, feel my
You too, Bree.
life, feel the air.
Good night.
Mammon Ching.
I love you.
Forever will be, forever with me, abundance divine. All the time we dance, I sing.
Oh, you don't want this song? Ricky, activate?
Mammon Ching,
No, you're fine. It's Mammon Ching.
Mammon Ching.
I knew what you were talking about, though. You're fine. Yeah, it's Mammon Ching. Did you get the music, Ricky, activate? Did you tell me?
Mammon Ching,
Mammon Ching. $11. I thought I sent it in your birthday box. No? Who am I thinking? Oh, I know who I'm thinking of. Ultimate Beast. Did you get a birthday box? Well, did you get a birthday box? Thank you. Beautiful. We dance, I sing. Mammon Ching. Okay. Mammon Ching. You didn't get a birthday box? Why didn't you get a birthday box? You just had a birthday, didn't you? Beautifully am divine. Hey, beloved. Hello, beautifully. Look at you shining like a star. Yeah. Keep shining your own unique light. Always. Always, sister. Always. Zelda, I've heard we all get something like 3 or 4 hypes per week. And I didn't really understand how it works. Still learning. I don't know. Zelda, I go look to see if my channel ever has hypes, and it don't. And I have the hype box checked. So, Remember to stay perfectly imperfect, but nothing less than beautifully divine. Well, that's me. That's me. I am perfectly imperfect. Absolutely. Reiki activate. Why didn't I send you a birthday box? I know you just had a birthday in the last 6 months. You have some, but it doesn't show the option until hours later. Oh, yeah, it won't do it when I'm live. Correct, Zelda. You will not see the hype button when I'm live. But yes, hours later, if you want to hype it, do it. Beautifully, what are birthday boxes? So when it's your birthday, you come and see me on your special day. And if you want a free birthday box from me, I send you a little birthday box full of goodies for your birthday because I want to celebrate your birthday. So when it's your birthday, you come and see me and you say, "Hey, Wendy, it's my birthday. I'd like a birthday box." And then I'm going to say, "Text me your address so I know where to send it." And then I send you a nice little birthday box and it has goodies in it from me to you. Things I make and things that I buy. And it's free. It is free. No money. You don't even pay shipping. I send it from me to you. It's my way of telling you I appreciate you. And I want to spend your birthday with you. Oh, because I won in the contest the beautiful plaque, heart crystal, and suncatcher. Hmm. Okay, well, come and see me on your birthday this year. Beautiful. Okay? Come and see me October 29th, and I'll get your birthday box in the mail. Zelda, I think you should show sooner checking other channels. Wait times differs just to keep in mind, yells as you're moved. I know. Thank you for the box gift, too. Beautiful. Thank you for the mystery gift. Wait times do differ. Yeah. Just remember to come back and hype the channel. So, just remember to come back and hype it. That's all. I don't care if you guys do it 2 days from now. Just come hype some of the channels. So, all right, there's only 7 of you in here, and it's almost 9 o'clock. So we're gonna get off here. I will be back tomorrow, Thursday night. We're gonna start tomorrow with your astrology report, and then if I've got time, we'll take some questions. Okay? Sound good? If I've got time, we'll take some questions. Tomorrow's your astrology report, though. Okay? All right. Yes, you too, Reiki activate. I'm gonna dream about that home I desire. Yes. Do it. You'll be there. All right, everybody. I love you. Stay safe, especially if you're down south. All right? Text us. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. If you're down south, you're under tornado warnings tomorrow. You have very high chances. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Florida. If you are deep south, you have chances of tornadoes tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the skies, okay? And if you know of anybody, text them and tell them you're under tornadoes tomorrow, okay? And make sure you guys are listening to Ryan Hall or Max Velocity, okay? Hey, Crystalline Alchemist, we're just getting off here. You're getting rain right now? Yep, be careful. Crystalline Alchemist. Yes, I saw you last night. Did you start around 6:30? Today I did. I was late. Yep. Crystalline. Yep. But tomorrow should be 6. Okay? Tomorrow should be 6. Dharma, you too. Good night, Hattie. Catch me tomorrow at 6, okay? Central Time. I'm in Arkansas. 6 o'clock Central Time. All right. Don't be a stranger, Crystalline Alchemist. I haven't seen you for a while. Dharma, you too. All right. I'll see you guys later. Good night. Stay safe. Remember what I said. If you're down south, keep your eyes to the